You see him walking in. He had to make that 30-second intro last every second. Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's RC Maxwell here alongside, well, y'all know who the hell he is. That's Coach Lyle Leong, and pretty good player, I might add, at Texas Tech as well. We're back. It's been a minute, Lyle. Not going to lie, went and, got married and everything like that. Went on a honeymoon. So we've been on a little bit of a hiatus when it comes to the long-form podcast here on the channel. So it's been about 2 weeks, my guy. How you doing? The beanie looks immaculate. You're really giving Anderson .Paak vibes right now. So how you doing, man?
Hey, man, blessed to be in your presence, man. First and foremost, congratulations. Tying that knot, signing your life away. Most of the time you only get to do that once, but congratulations. Glad you got to go on a honeymoon, enjoy all that. And like I said, man, he showed me the pure gold. 24 carats. I think only him and Pharaoh had one of those rings on his finger, but
it's not pure gold though. It's one of those like aura rings or whatnot. I'm sure people can see it, but
guys, he's gonna tell you this because he's humble. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted him.
I'm allergic to metal, bro. I'd be over here breaking out in a rash and looking like a freaking tomato. I mean, I kind of already do.
They wanted my bro to throw out the first pitch at the Rangers game, but he's on a honeymoon.
No, I had to decline. I was in Italy. Yep. I'll go with this snowball effect of the ego. I'll take it all day long. Speaking of the Rangers, we're going to talk about them on today's podcast because cover your ears if you're around children. How about those fucking Texas Rangers? Let's go. Okay? Let's go.
Yeah.
We're not done yet, though. Got to get one more at the time of this recording. We'll talk about them, Josh Jung, because obviously we got to tie in the Red Raider aspect of it. We'll talk about Texas Tech football, and I'm going to have to bring out the fan in me, Lyle. Lyle, truth be told, I don't know where I am anymore in this, Texas Tech media / content creator space. I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't view me as media anymore, and that's totally fair, right? But I also think there's a lot of people that don't view me as solely like a content creator. I don't know where I am, and that's fine with me. I don't need the distinction or anything. But I'm telling you right now, there will be a time in today's podcast where it is very abundantly clear what I am, and it is a content creator / fan when talking about Texas Tech football, because I just need to let some stuff out. I got to let it out at this point. But before we do that or anything like that, like the video. If you think Josh Jung and those mother effing Texas Rangers are going to win the World Series tonight in Game 5, let us know by simply liking the video. And, hey, if you want to subscribe to the channel, by all means do that too. We're on our way to 8K, trying to get there by the end of the year, about 200 away or so. Help us get there, and we'll be talking about Tech football. We'll talk about men's basketball. May have a special guest or two when it comes to Texas Tech men's basketball here on the podcast. So conversations have been had between me and some guys potentially hopping on here and talking with me and Lyle about Texas Tech hoops. So you're going to want to stay in the know on that all year long. And the best way to do it is like this video and hit that subscribe button. Lyle, let's just jump right into it on the Texas Tech front, because it's down bad. It's down bad season right now in a lot of ways. And this stat last night from Brett McMurphy, who, by the way, Brett McMurphy was a guy that loved Texas Tech early on. He had him, I believe, could be off by a spot or two, Lyle. He had Texas Tech at number 11 in the country to start the season, right? Which right now just looks, let's just call a spade, dumb as shit. Anyway, I'm not trying to be too hypercritical, but here we are. As you can see on the screen, with Kansas first ranking Tuesday, only 5 current Power 5 teams have never been ranked in the college football top 25 rankings. Cal, Maryland, Rutgers, Vanderbilt, Texas Tech. As you can see, Raider Ty there. I'll give Raider Ty. He watches the show, so give him a shout out here. I thought that this really best described what was going on here, Lyle. You got Action Bronson in the back, and it says, "Is that necessary? There's no reason for this."
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things, man, where, again, that's fine, whatever. in terms of that regard. But I think for me, man, and we'll talk about TCU a little bit as Texas Tech plays them tomorrow night in prime time. It's one of those things, man, where, and maybe this is where the tangent happens, Lyle, for me. I don't think I would be as frustrated with Texas Tech football as I am right now from a fan perspective if it wasn't for all the talk this offseason, right? Like, I'm a realist when it comes to Texas Tech football for the most part, right? Like, there's some flaws that I have, just like anybody else. But most of the time, I'm a realist. And I got caught up in it. I really did. I got caught up in it because I thought this team had a chance to do something that they haven't done in a long time, right? Win, 8 games in back-to-back seasons, regardless of there's a bowl win or not, right? And now, I mean, I don't know how you feel about Lyle, but I don't think there's any chance that they make a bowl game. I just don't see it. I don't see you beating or winning 3 of your last 4, given that you have to go to Kansas and you got to go down to Austin, right? Like, I just don't see it. And so for me, I think that that's the most frustrating part. And that stat right there by Brett McMurphy, again, one of only 5 teams that haven't been in the top 25 in terms of the college football playoff rankings in its history. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I'm the one that just got bamboozled or whatnot because, wow, I do think this team is talented. Like, and injuries are a part of it. Let's put that out there, right? Like, 6 out of the last 7 years starting 3 quarterbacks. Like, is this like the curse of Patrick Mahomes? Like, you get Patrick Mahomes, but you'll never, ever have a quarterback start more than 10 games again in a year? Like, what's going on here? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm naive. Maybe I just thought more highly of these guys than they actually are in terms of the position groups and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But, man, like, I actually think the defense is pretty good. Like, I really do. Like, in the sense of they've been put in some pretty bad situations by the offense. But, and I'll be the first to admit, too, we were talking off camera, I've been hard on Kitley. Don't get me wrong. And I think he deserves criticism in a lot of ways, right? But I also think, again, it's not all entirely on him, right? Like, it's not. Like, eventually you got to put some of this blame on the players in terms of execution and everything. But at the same time, Zach Kitley would probably be the first to tell you, hey, I understand if the offense isn't going well, it goes back to me and the quarterback, whoever that may be at the time, right? But I do think if you ask me, right, like, what does Texas Tech need to change offensively, or what can they change offensively? The crazy part is this, like, I don't know anymore. Because, like, Baron Morton, sure, it's going to be great to have him back. But your wide receivers don't separate. You were the guy that's been talking about it for a year plus now, like, hey, these guys just don't get separation. Like, what do you expect the quarterback to do? You can only run Taj so much, right? Like, there's eventually a point in time, and I've been the biggest proponent of give Taj the football. There's a point in time where those carries are going to catch up. Like, his legs have only had X amount of carries in his career, and he's well over his career high now, right? Like, I believe going into this past weekend, I haven't looked up the stat as of Wednesday when we were recording, but he was second in the country in carries going into last weekend, right? So obviously with the bye, he probably slipped down a little bit, still top 10, right? I just don't know what you're supposed to do in this regard, in the sense of if your wide receivers can't separate, you can only give Taj Brooks so many carries. Like, I want to get your opinion on it, because the one thing that comes to my mind in Lyle in terms of personnel groupings that I would love to see Texas Tech run more, and call me out if you think it's stupid. I'm all about it. You're much smarter when it comes to football personnel groupings and everything. Why not run 22 more? Right? Like, why not run 22 more? I think that would probably be my biggest gripe, but at the same time, it's like, if 22 doesn't work, I don't know what the hell to do at that point. You know what I mean? Like, that's I don't have a backup plan. And so, and for those that don't know, 22 personnel, you got 2 running backs, a tight end, 2 wide receivers. And so, like, do you think that would work? Like, I think that's the only thing that comes to my mind, because at this point, I think it's very easy to see Taj Brooks is obviously your best playmaker. Your wide receivers have a hard time separating, right? You need that extra tight end there to have a hedge block in and pass pro or whatever it may be. And then Cameron Valdez brings that lightning element and that big play element to the offense. So why not have both Taj and Cameron on the field at the same time? You agree, disagree? Like, again, I will be the first one to admit, Lyle, if that doesn't work, I don't know what the hell to do after that.
I think two things on that. I'm a big, proponent in trying things. Like tell my high school coaches, hey, if it's not working, we're a little different situation. We got kids who we got, we don't get to recruit, but sure. I tell my coaches, try it, see it. If it's not working, find something that works. So I kind of see that aspect of that of what you're saying. Number two, I see the aspect of the Coach Leach in me, and Coach Leach is going to do what he does. And you can't switch it because it's not working. Like Coach Leach never did that, and everyone's going to be like, well, it never didn't work. Go back and look at Coach Leach's records. He ain't always been whooping booty. And like I said, at Texas Tech, our years were 7-5, 8-4. That was tops, except for 1 year. So, like I said, in this man's first year, he had top just probably Mike Leach's second best record, if I'm not mistaken. He might have had a better one, but we were 8-4 constantly a lot. And I get being that constant, but that's the thing about Leach. You cannot change what you're doing. You got to stick to what you're doing, even when it's not working. You go get guys that do what you do. And this year it hadn't worked, but you go get guys to do that. But what you don't want to do is have kids come there for a reason. Everybody came there because they want to throw the ball around. You don't switch it and go. All right. And then you get a guy like Micah Hudson, like, hey, I came there to throw the ball. Y'all are out there in 22 personnel. That's not what I'm going there for. So people got to understand all that comes with that. You can't just, yes, you got to make changes and try. But if you change this into a running offense, you got a 5-star, a 4-star that's coming here, a quarterback that just threw for 700 yards. That might be like, this is not what I do. They're not winning, and they're not doing the offense that I want to go into. So I think you got to be careful when it comes to that aspect of, of making sure you still got those guys wanting to come. Number two, the hyping it up. We wouldn't have Micah Hudson if they didn't hype it up. So we have to. That's, that's a part of it. He's going to hype it. He's going to do the same thing next year, I can tell you. And the year after, he's going to hype it up and say, you have to. Because if not, like I said, what do we have right now? If you're not hyping it up, what are we telling our kids if we're not hyping up the team?
I totally get that. I think it's just like from the fan perspective, you almost feel like you got bamboozled. But you're 100% right. Don't mean to interrupt, but you're 100% right in the fact that Joey McGuire and crew have to do that. They have to.
Right.
I get it.
And number two on that, it's just like we went 8-4 last year, and everybody assumed we were going to win the national championship. Like,
well, I wasn't there, Lyle, but yes, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. I get it.
Tech fans, though, like Tech fans always do that. We win 2 games. Like, I love Texas Tech with my whole heart. There's no other place that I would want to go to love. But, like, they're Dallas Cowboy fans. Like, we win 2 games. Oh, man, this is the year. This is the year, man. And y'all, we got to stop doing that, people. We got to be realistic. Like I said, we've been number 2 in the country one time, maybe in 1950 and in 2000, whatever it was, 8, whatever I played. Other than that.
By the way, do you know what today is?
No, what's today?
15-year anniversary of the catch for Texas Tech fans. You were there.
Jesus, why would you say something like that?
Yeah.
Like, that hurts.
From the old aspect of things. Yeah. Yeah.
That hurts.
I was in 8th grade, if it makes you feel any better.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Yeah, that make me feel better. Thanks, RC.
I know.
I might as well get my cane out and everything else.
Just piling it on, Lyle. Just piling it on. Just, you gotta keep piling it on,
But I think, too, just from the coaching aspect, man, like just being a head coach, like you got to have guys perform. And there's a lot of other stuff that they don't talk about that goes on. And I'm not making excuses. There's no excuses. I feel like everyone else. But there's a lot of stuff that goes on behind the scenes of people getting injured, of situations going on that we don't even know about. So, like I said, I'm in the same boat. We didn't make the playoffs, this year for my high school team. But we also lost 6 starters to begin the year that, and I'm not talking about, hey, this happened. We lost them for whatever the case may be. So, I want to say that. And then lastly, like I said, without a quarterback, what I'm saying, and B. Mort was hurt for the however many games he played. You cannot win without a quarterback. I tell people that all the time. The best quarterback, well, this is this one kind of varies because our best quarterback was Patty Mahomes. But if we're talking college stats, our best quarterback was Graham. And our best team was the team that Graham had. Granted, the players were a little better. I get all that. But I'm just saying it usually correlates with your quarterback, how well you do. You know what I'm saying? The number one team in the country is – who's the number one team in the country right now?
Ohio State.
Ohio State. Quarterback's pretty dang good. Who's number 2 in the country?
Yeah, got Georgia. Yeah.
Quarterback's pretty dang good. So, like I said, when you know, and it's the people around, but I think quarterback correlates. But like I said, for me, you know, I've always been this, and I think those receivers are talented. So I want to always say this because when it comes from me, you know, people love to say, "Oh, he's hating." I'm not hating, but I'm a realist. I love Texas Tech, and I love receiver play. Like that's my thing, and I've been saying that for a long time. It's for these guys at this level, everyone's talented. You know, I want to say everyone's talented. It's the ins and outs, the little things that makes a difference when it comes to receiver play. And so if we're looking at drops, separation, and all those type things, it makes a big difference, man. You've got to make your quarterback open. You've got to get open for your quarterback. If you're depending on your quarterback to throw you open, there's not many that's going to put on the dime over and over and over. So I think that's one of those things at Texas Tech, man. You know, with your quarterback going down, being injured, your receivers not create. I don't even want to say creating separation. It's creating more so creating room for the quarterback to throw, to help the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? As a receiver, our job is to make the quarterback's job as easy as possible. Create a space. He should throw it to a space, and we should get it. It's kind of our model that we've always had. And like I said, man, it makes it really hard when, you know, you got an injured quarterback or a young quarterback, and those guys aren't doing that. So, like I said, I don't know what's going on over there. I'm sure Coach McGuire lets him do what he wants to do, but I'm one of those people, like, let that man do what he wants to do. If Kit wants to go 5 wide the whole game, guys, let him do it. I mean, yes, we should give the ball to Taj. I get that. I totally understand that. But go watch these games, man. And like I said, as an offensive guy, when I look in the box to see 8 people, and they're like, oh, yeah, well, he's still running. Well, yeah, maybe he's running, but Kit has done motions to make people get out. And after a while, it stops. So he may do one thing that works. We're like, oh, we're running an 8-man box. Some of y'all are not paying attention to what's going on the outside. We running bubbles, just making 2 guys go out to throw that. And then when they stay in the box, are we throwing the bubbles and making them stay honest? And I think that's one of those things. But we got to remember why these kids are coming here. Why do these kids want to come? Why is Micah coming to Texas Tech? He wants to throw the ball around, catch the ball, and be around some great people. Why is Will Hammond come here? We throw the ball. He wants to be around. So I think we can't lose sight of that as fans. We get there, and then we'll be sick next year when we're running Taj for 2,000 yards and receivers have no catches, and we lose all these recruits that are coming here for that. So I think we got to understand the big picture. And like I said, man, this is the same recipe that got us 8-4 last year. Stuff happens throughout the year. And like I said, there's not many teams that change. If you look at Ohio State, they're doing the same thing they did 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? What's the difference? Players. TCU, they did the same thing they did last year. What's the difference? Players. Quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You had a quarterback that was up for the Heisman last year. That's why they went to the national championship. I love Lil Morris, but he's not old buddy.
It ain't going to be him. It's going to be Hoover, and he's a gunslinger.
And, you know what I'm saying? So, like, quarterback play is important. And I try to say that, you know, even that Clemson with G. I love G. Shout out to G.
Did you see the Dabo thing where he went off on a caller?
No, I didn't. No, I heard about it.
I'll have to send you it. It was chef's kiss. Like, I think every coach in America would want to do what Dabo did, but there's only like 3 that can get away with it because there's only 3 or 4 coaches in America now that have a national championship. Like, you know, like there's sorry, digress, but I thought it was freaking hilarious.
No, I'm going to go watch it after this. But, you know, he's doing the same offense. What's the difference? Quarterback players. Like I said, he don't got one receiver like Johnston. He don't got a quarterback like he had at Clemson. Like it, and I just can't explain that to people. Yes, there's adjustments that can be made, but at the end of the day, Coach Leach did the same offense over and over. What's the difference? When you have Michael Crabtree, Graham Harrell, and all those cats on defense, that's the difference. It comes down to players, man. And we got to understand, like I said, if we got 5 5-stars out there at receiver and a 5-star quarterback and 5 5-star O-line, the same offense Kitley is doing will have us 11-0. Sure. And so I just think we got to take that into perspective. And I think as a player, you know, they got to take it personal find ways to get better and go grind and figure out a way, man, whatever that was. And that's one thing I can give to some of those cats. Like, they went to different places to train, and then they came back to that summertime, but they found ways. They found ways to get it done. They found ways to get better. And I think that's, I kind of think the generation thing. And I'm not saying these kids are, because I've never done any of that. But
okay, boomer. No, just kidding.
What I'm saying is just like, I mean, the way Coach Leach talked to us, man, you got to be able to take criticism. We took it personal when he told us we sucked, and like it was told.
I don't think that's the problem, though. Like you're saying, though.
I don't think that's
abundantly clear. I don't think that's the problem. Yeah,
me neither. But I think that helped us too, as in our time when it was told. It was like, it was never like, oh, dang. It was more so like, dang, Leach said I suck. And it was like, I'm going to make sure he says I don't suck next time. And it was all out of love when he says that too. And like I said, to reiterate, I don't think that's the problem. But I think that those guys just got to, find a way this offseason, sit down, evaluate themselves. I know Coach Juice does a great job. Shout out to him. And listen to the instruction that he's giving them. And that's one of those things you just got to grow from freshman to sophomore to junior to first time starting. We talked about that. And I'll tell you, like with Bradley, I think he gets double teamed. I think he gets the best corner every week. So it's harder when you're not that main guy or people don't quite know who you are. And you go out there and some guys, my sophomore year, we had Crab had 1,000 yards. Crab left and they never saw 1,000 again because there wasn't 3 people over there. So I just think it's some of those things adjusting for those cats. And I think they'll do a great job this upcoming year. And then bringing in the talent like Micah will help expand, so they can't just key on somebody and take them out. And I think that they'll grow from this. But like I said, I think, don't get me wrong, I love Kit, but I think there's a lot of stuff he could do better as well. But like I said, good players make bad calls good. And I know I've done that quite a bit this year, and players have made it into good plays.
I think the biggest thing that you just said, and we realized about you, Lyle, is you're a certified hater.
Yeah.
That's it. Certified hater. Not certified lover boy. Also one of Drake's worst albums, in my opinion. I don't really like it too much. But certified hater, it's dropping soon in stores. In fact, it's dropping right now here on the podcast by Lyle.
Read my caption at the bottom, brother. What does it say?
I was actually about to change it to certified hater.
I love y'all. I just want
See if you noticed when I changed it. But I won't do it. I won't do you dirty like that. I won't do you dirty. I think too, and again, I've been critical of Kit. I think people don't realize enough. And I've gone back and watched the film and everything in terms of, obviously not as much as they have, but just like I go back and watch it, he does use guys to go out wide in terms of hopefully taking at least one guy out of that box. And my biggest gripe was to him early on was he wasn't running enough. But now it's also to the point where you talked about it in the sense of adjustments have to be made. And now a lot of this, and again, not all of it, but a lot of it falls on the tech wide receivers. And the reason being is this: Taj is doing his job. The offensive line, listen, people can talk crap about it. The offensive line actually has been okay, like better than people give them credit for. Have they been pristine, perfect by any stretch of the imagination? No, but if you're expecting the Texas Tech offensive line to be perfect, well, you're just not living in reality, right? Mm-hmm. So I think when you look at what Texas Tech does well, the issue is this, right? Like, if I'm a defense, and it's something that we've talked about really the whole time, why would I drop a safety further back than 12 yards at this point? Like, why would I do it? Why would I do it? There's no reason at all. And so I think that that's what I'm most interested in seeing these last 4 games of the year, because again, I'll be fully honest or fully transparent about it. Like, I don't think Tech's making a bowl game. If they do, cool, they can shut me up, right? But I just don't think they're doing it. So now, in my opinion, these last 4 games, you need to go out there and you need to see what you truly have in Baron Morton, right? Mm-hmm. In this Kitley offense. Run it, like you said, Lyle, the way that he wants to run it. That doesn't mean don't give the ball to Taj Brooks. Taj Brooks each game should be getting 18 touches. That doesn't mean 18 carries. Use him in the passing game. I'm all for that, right? But you got to give him that amount of touches. 18 to 22, Taj has got to get that. But at the same time, if Baron is fully healthy, and if you hear what Joey McGuire is saying, that's the case. And you have to take the man at his word at this point because, well, damn it, the only person that knows if he's truly healthy is Baron Morton and what the doctors are saying and what Joey McGuire is telling us, right? You got to go out there and you have to see what you truly have in Baron Morton. And I think Baron Morton's a good quarterback, but let's be honest about it. We really haven't seen that much of him when it comes down to it. So I want Kit to go out there, throw caution to the wind, damn it, at this point, right? Like, obviously give Taj his touches, right? Like, Taj, get your touches. 18 to 22. If you get more than that, great. Something probably went right in terms of you running out the clock. But you got to let Baron go out there and sling it. And if that's mistakes, mistakes happen, okay? But at this point in time, I want to see Baron Morton and see exactly what he is so I can have a better understanding of what he is going into next season. This is what this 4 games is for me. This is like, honestly, this is a tryout for a lot of these guys, right, that are going to be here next year, right? You think about it. You got one of the best classes in program history coming in. How many true freshmen play from that class? I don't know. You got to obviously come in and win a job, but you also got to remember there's guys that are redshirting now that are going to play because of that redshirt 4 games, right? So you're going to have guys that you haven't seen this year come in and get some run. Maybe that provides a spark for Texas Tech. Maybe it does something like that, and then you're like, okay, I'm excited about this guy next year. We'll have him over here, and then you plug in Micah, whatever it may be, right? But I think the biggest thing for me moving forward for Texas Tech football over the next couple of games, I guess technically 4, few games, show me what the hell you are, Baron Morton. Like, just let Kitley run the offense the way he wants. I couldn't agree more with that. And if it's frustrating, it's frustrating, right? But at least you're allowing your offensive coordinator to go out potentially on his own terms, if that is what happens in the offseason, right? I'm not saying that is what's going to happen, but if it is, okay, at least I went and died on my own sword almost in a way, right?
Absolutely.
Like that I think that should happen. And by the way, I've seen some people, and pardon my French, turn the volume down real quick if you have children around you, just shit on Kitley. And, like, he's not the Iowa offensive coordinator, people. Like, they're still scoring some points. It's just, again, like, I think we're looking at this from the perspective of the days when Tech was scoring, what felt like 50 points a game. And it's like, hey, Big 12 defenses have gotten better. They've adjusted. Now Texas Tech in the offense, they need to adjust too, but there's been some bad injury luck, to say the least as well, for this Texas Tech team. Real quick, though, before we transition into the World Effing Series, I plan on doing a live stream tomorrow potentially for the Texas Tech football game. If y'all want that to happen,
I'm debating to go.
T12. There you go. You're going.
No, I don't know. It's supposed to be a little cold. We got middle school game too. I don't want my parents to be mad, and I don't want to be cold. So I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot.
What's a little cold to you?
Anything under 70.
Under 70.
I think it's supposed to be 50-something tomorrow. I believe it's supposed to be like 55.
Under 70. Come on. We got to bring that number down a little bit. Anything under 55, maybe.
Listen, brother. When I was playing, I agree with you. When I'm standing on this sideline or I'm sitting up in there and there's no cold beverage in my hand, I'm cold, brother, while I'm watching these cats. And if we not winning, I get colder. So listen, brother. I wish I could, brother. I wish I could sit up in here and tell you that. But nah, brother. If you come to my game, it's under 70, I'm going to have 2 coats on, brother. I will have 2 coats on.
Seems a little dramatic, but also at the same time, like, hey, you do you. I'm not here to judge. I mean, I guess I kind of am being judgmental a little bit, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. But if you want to watch or participate in the live stream tomorrow, I plan on watching the game, giving commentary, everything like that. Comment BT12 down in the comments below. But Lyle, before we head out of here.
Wait, sorry, Archie. Did you say BET?
No, BT12.
Oh, I was like, were
you a big BET guy, VH1? Like, what was your go-to, MTV?
Growing up, BET, I can't lie to the fine folks. Uncut.
I like BET
12,
too.
Uncut.
I think the reason I was so into BET was, like, growing up, we didn't have cable. Mm-hmm. And then by the time we got cable, the shows that were on basic cable were on BET. And so I wanted to go, like Martin, for example.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's my favorite show of all time, Martin.
I'm not like a Martin historian or anything. I'm not. Like, if you ask me about things, I'm probably going to butcher it and look stupid. But I did love it when I was a kid. It was fun.
I still watch it. Fun fact, I still watch it every night before I go to bed. I put on BT, watch Martin, fall asleep to Martin every night. Love it. Love Martin.
You know what psychologists say about that, Lyle?
What do they say?
They say if you have a comfort show and you watch it every night before bed, it's the first step to insanity.
Well, yeah, I could have told him that before.
Oh, okay.
I need the show to tell him.
Insanity is not the right word. Mental health issues, I guess.
I come in here and do these X's and O's every day. I know there's something wrong with me. And then I read the comments. Just like Coach McGuire say, I'm on that boat. I love to see the negative comments. I read them and enjoy them. Most of the time I like them. When I see a parent, I was like, you know what? That's a great comment. So, I think there is something wrong with me, and I'll take that, man. I'll take it for sure.
The negative comments are always funny. Like recently, I guess before I went on my honeymoon hiatus, like people were calling me out because what was it? Oh, I was too positive. And I was like, I just literally almost cussed this guy out. How am I positive? Yeah. Like I'm the guy that there's a reason there's an E next to these videos for explicit, like Lyle's over here, saint type stuff. I'm just over here like I don't give up. Oh, I don't care if my mom watches. I don't give up,
Yeah, I'm on the same boat, man. We played a team that beat everybody in my district by 50. They were beating us by 50. Parent was like, "Hey, coach, figure it out." And I was like, "Hey, that's a great idea. We're gonna go in here and do our best. Thank you for acknowledging that and letting us know. We're definitely gonna go talk and try to get it figured out for the second half. Thanks."
The hot dogs are $3 at the concession stand. Go eat one.
Yeah,
go freaking eat one. And if you're a mustard person, it's showing right now with your actions. By the way, what are you?
I can't lie. I'm a mustard ketchup guy. But
you put both?
Yeah. If there's barbecue sauce, I'll probably go with barbecue sauce.
On a hot dog?
Yeah. You don't grill hot dogs and put barbecue sauce on it?
No.
Yeah.
I'm a strict ketchup guy.
Number one, and then number two, it would probably be a mixture of mustard ketchup.
No, I'm strictly ketchup. I don't get strictly ketchup. Call me a child. I really don't give a damn.
Have you had a hot dog grilled with barbecue sauce?
No, I can't say that I have actually.
Okay.
It just seems like I think, you know what? I take back my egregious act to you in terms of like how I reacted there. That wasn't fair. Because you're right. I haven't tried it. That's fair. I also wanted to get this out there because yesterday was Halloween, and we can go quick through this. I really wanted to bring this up because I knew we were doing a podcast this week, and it's Halloween. It's the holidays. By the way, real quick before we get into my Halloween questions, when does Christmas start for you?
Oh, definitely after Thanksgiving. If you do it before, if you do it before, shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you.
That's
no, shame on you.
You cannot do Christmas and skip Thanksgiving.
You're wrong. Who said we were skipping it? It's
are skipping it. If you got your decorations and your tree out before Thanksgiving,
they're going up tonight. Damn it, they're going up tonight.
You know what? Of all the things that's hurt me by you, this is by far at the top. I can't believe
this is ridiculous. It's blasphemous what you're saying right now, Lyle. Thanksgiving is a day. Christmas is a season. What do you do for Thanksgiving? What are you going to go out?
That Mike Leach said, "How dedicated is Christmas?" There's turkeys that give their life for Thanksgiving. No one gives their life for Christmas, and then
I eat turkey on a random Tuesday. Who gives a damn?
No. It's the same thing as Leach said with the bacon and the egg. Who's committed? That bacon?
What are we talking about? Bro,
what Mike said.
Bro, Thanksgiving is a day. Thanksgiving is a day. Christmas is a season.
Turkey.
Christmas is a season.
Sacrificing his life for you to eat turkey, for you to skip over and go to Christmas.
Sacrificing his life. Gobble, gobble. Who gives a damn? Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay? Christmas is a season. And you know who I trust more than anyone else on this planet?
Let me tell you something. No one watches basketball till football's over. Season, they finish, and then they go on to the next season. No one watches back and forth. There's no one watching basketball right now until
Thanksgiving doesn't have a season, though.
Yes, it is.
It's a day.
It's a week.
No, it's a day. Don't give me that crap. If anything, it's a weekend.
Okay, listen, this is what you do. You have Thanksgiving. The next day, you pull out all the Christmas you want.
I will not stand for that. Baby Jesus deserves better. He deserves better. He doesn't deserve just a month. He deserves 2 whole months. And you know who said so? Who I trust more than anyone on this planet, Lyle? Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey got with Nick Cannon and got left. Let me tell you something. She cannot be trusted.
Yes, she can.
Nick Cannon has a baby by everybody in America. No, she can't be trusted.
So, and she is the one that he loved the most.
No, that's not true.
Yes.
She's not in the best one anymore.
Talking about how you can't put up your decorations till after.
I can't believe you of all people.
Get out.
I don't come to somebody's house to eat Thanksgiving to see Christmas. It's not what I come there for.
That's why we don't have it at our house.
Listen, I don't come there to eat. I want to see the little turkey goblins. I want to see all the decorations.
What is Thanksgiving known for more than
pumpkin spice? That's what I want to do.
Thanksgiving is known for football more than food.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Listen, I don't know who you've been hanging out with, but no, we get it. We get it popping to start the week. When my mom get the cracking on Monday, Thanksgiving's Thursday, Monday you start smelling that.
You don't see Thanksgiving is not a season though. It's a day.
Okay, but you give them
the holiday season.
Listen. President's Day, we give respect. All right, let me tell you something.
I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what President's Day is.
I don't either. That wasn't a good example.
Too much respect.
You know what I'm saying? Your birthday. What if we skipped your birthday to go to the
I hope you do. This next one is a dirty-ass number.
No, you cannot skip people's day. And that's these turkeys' days, man. They're giving their lives for us. And I'm going to celebrate it to that day. And the day after it's over, I'll throw up the Christmas. My wife knows. I love her with my whole heart. If there's a decoration up, I will karate chop all the decorations down.
It's not a blasphemous take. Blasphemous take.
Awful. We need to take a poll. I guarantee you, it's less people that got their decorations up than do. I guarantee.
Okay, so let's figure this out.
Yeah.
Because we got to agree on the verbiage here. Could it just be as simple as, do you put your Christmas decorations up before Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
yes or no?
Yeah,
that's it. Okay, I'll post it to the video with this. I mean,
I guarantee.
Here's the thing. I guarantee you this. The people that say no, they're liars. They're liars. And you know how I know they're lying? Wow. You know how I know they're lying? They have their Christmas lights up. And boom, damn it. Because there's no way in hell. There's no way you're putting your Christmas lights up for only 30 days.
Lights are up, they're year-round lights. There's no one putting them up before Thanksgiving. They're year-round.
Yes, they just don't turn them on.
Yes, because they're up year-round. No one puts their lights up to after Thanksgiving.
That's wrong. That's wrong. I just don't think y'all respect Christmas enough.
No, you don't respect
Thanksgiving. I'm sorry that I respect Christmas too much. That's on me. I'll take that L.
As a fat man, I'm a fat boy at heart. As a fat boy at heart, you cannot disrespect Thanksgiving. This is
Thanksgiving's a great day. It's a great day.
You get all these sides, all these desserts, all these turkeys.
Fantastic. It's a great day.
Football's on. You can't.
It's a great day.
On Christmas, we're watching basketball. Sorry.
Well, the NFL is trying to take that over too. It's crazy.
They need to. Listen, as much as respect as I do, I don't want to see basketball games on their 8th game when no one can make a shot on Christmas Day. I don't want to see it. No one makes a shot until halfway during the season.
I'll watch Luka.
Yeah, Luka ain't gonna make shots till halfway through the season. Like I just.
Whoa, the Mavs are 3-0 right now, sir.
I'm sure they played my high school schedule, and that's all I'm saying, brother. Is we gotta basketball sucks till at least 2 months in. Them dudes do not make shots till 2 months.
You know what sucks? Your opinion on Christmas. That's what sucks. Put your Christmas decorations up today.
No, Christmas is my favorite holiday, but I would not disrespect another holiday to go forth to a next.
I'm not disrespecting Thanksgiving.
Yes, you are.
I'm not doing that.
That means what you're saying is Christmas.
I respect it on its day.
You can't give Thanksgiving this day because your Christmas decorations are already up. So when people come in there, they're gonna be like, "Oh, is it Christmas time?" No, it's Thanksgiving, but we skip Thanksgiving here. It's not right.
That's why we don't do Thanksgiving at my house. We do it at someone else's house.
That doesn't make it any better. That's like saying, I didn't steal from your favorite store. I stole from this store. You still stole, and that's not
it makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
That's not right.
I'm just saying. Thanksgiving's a day. Christmas is a season.
Okay, all I'm saying is why can't they have their day? Let them have their day.
Yeah, Thanksgiving can't have its day. It just can't have its season.
Their day.
No. I'm sorry that Thanksgiving decided to be selfish and land right in the middle of holiday season.
What day is Thanksgiving on?
Freaking know what Thursday?
No, what date?
Is it on a Thursday? I don't know. I know it's on a Thursday, actually. I know that. I don't know what day it's on, though. See, that tells you how much I care about Thanksgiving. The 23rd, I think. Yeah, 23rd.
Okay. All right. So you're telling me you got a whole week and a whole month to celebrate Christmas. You can't do that's not enough for you?
No.
That's out of control.
Here's my final argument. When do you start buying Christmas presents?
Oh, I buy them year round.
There you go.
But they're not out underneath the tree.
When are you getting your stuff for Thanksgiving?
When? I already got my stuff for Thanksgiving.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Liar. Turkey frozen, ready to roll.
Liar.
Already seasoned. I seasoned that bad boy up. Frozen.
Go grab the turkey right now.
I'm at work.
I don't care. Go grab it right now. This is a priority type video.
Listen, I promise. I got my turkey ready to go. It's already got the
blasphemous takes. Blasphemous takes.
He's already fattened up, ready to roll, brother. All I gotta do is take him out and fry that bad boy.
You ever had a turducken?
No, and that doesn't sound safe. Whatever that is.
It's actually pretty soft.
No.
It's I think the best way to describe it is a turkey with a duck inside.
No.
It's pretty good.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. I won't. Okay. I want a regular turkey. I want it smoked on that grill, and I want one fried.
You know why you want a regular turkey? Because Thanksgiving is a regular holiday. There's no pizzazz to it. It's boring.
Listen, right, anyway. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to hurt me, and I'm not going to allow you to do that. I just got done with Bible study. I'm not going to let it happen. So I knew in my Bible study it talked about that today, and I'm gonna allow you to get what's off your chest, but I'm not going to let you ruin
the truth. You want me to let the truth off my chest? It's the truth. It's the truth.
Okay. Hey, come to my house. I will buy your ticket. You come to my house, it will change your life. Thanksgiving will mean something to you.
Thanksgiving does mean something to me. The day. There's no Thanksgiving season. Thanksgiving is a day.
4 grandmamas at my house cooking. Come That's here, right. It'll change your life.
I hope they have a phenomenal time.
No, you will have
on that day. On that day. Because Thanksgiving's a day. Christmas is a season.
Yeah.
All right.
That starts in December. All right, let's go.
That starts today. It's the holiday season today. November 1st, damn it. I hope people stayed around for this part of the podcast, because if they didn't, they just missed gold there. But to the question that I really wanted to ask, is Halloween overrated?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm not a big Halloween guy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal.
Me neither.
I get it from a kid's standpoint. I do. But not
I still I'm more so of in the spirit world. I don't want to take it there on the podcast, but I just feel like it's kind of like kids be going around like, I don't know. Like I think it's cool for kids, but I also think I don't know. I just think it's evil too. It's my humble opinion. Like I just see kids walk around with blood, with knives, all kind of crazy stuff, like the music. I think
my favorite part is seeing babies dressed up.
The what?
My favorite part is seeing babies dressed up as random things.
That's it. Yeah, I do like a lot. The coolest thing too is I live in a small community, so my boys all come by, all the people I know. So that's probably been the best part, is like giving candy and then like trusting to walk around with my kids. We know everybody.
Yeah, you feel safe, like a safe environment for sure.
But to see my boys come by and get candy, they're grown in high school, but it's still cool for them to come by to be like, I kind of think like, dang, I guess everyone knows where I live, but secondly, it's cool to be able to get candy. If anyone wanted to touch me, they know where I live. That's for sure in this town. But it's good to be able to give candy and just see the kids, man, my future players, and cheerleaders.
Yeah. Let's ask this. Worst Halloween candy?
I know what you're probably gonna say after this conversation
what do you think I'm gonna say?
Candy corns for sure. I think
I think candy corn's up there. I think candy corn's great.
Okay. Oh, okay. I respect that.
Now, your former head coach doesn't think that. There's video of that where he says that candy corn's trash.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, brother. I want to apologize. I thought you was on that boat after this comment you made. I think the worst for me is black licorice. I don't know why people do that.
Is that really a candy though?
Yes, those and Tootsie
Rolls. People give that out?
Yes, those and Tootsie Rolls.
Whoa, wait.
Tootsie Rolls for sure.
Wait. Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah.
What do you have against Tootsie Rolls? Wait, hold on. Are you talking about the little ones, or are you talking about like the fatter ones?
The little ones.
Oh yeah, the fatter ones are good though.
The fatter ones are straight.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if I go to your house and I could pick Indy Candy. I don't want Tootsie Rolls, bro.
No,
Like,
that's fair. That's
I'd
fair.
rather take a Hershey bar than a Tootsie Roll. Like, that's
Wait,
just
hold. No. There will be no Hershey's chocolate slander on this podcast. Zero.
What, you don't like it?
I love it. I thought you were trying to throw slander at it.
No, I'm saying I would rather have a regular chocolate bar of any 100%. Sort than a Tootsie Roll.
Oh,
like,
okay.
A Tootsie
I
Roll,
apologize.
No, I'm just saying a Tootsie Roll is chocolate, and in my opinion, it's not like a good
It's
chocolate.
not real chocolate. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have any type of chocolate than a Tootsie Roll. Don't put the Tootsie Roll, you know what I'm saying? Give me a Hershey. I enjoy Hershey. I enjoy chocolate. That's
okay.
All.
Yeah, no. The worst Halloween candy by far is an Almond Joy. Come at me. I don't care. Almond Joy? Yeah, I hate coconut. Yeah, I hate it. It's terrible. Just like I hate Thanksgiving, apparently. All right. Best Halloween candy, though.
For me, if we're talking true Halloween candy, I have to say that just comes out on Halloween, candy corn.
No. Like it could be like a candy bar or something like that. Like when you get it in your bag, you're like, hell yeah. It can't be like crazy like Toblerones or something, but like a Kit Kat or like Twix or something.
Yeah. No, for me it'd be gummy bears. Like I'm a gummy bear dude. But if you're going off of like actual Halloween candy, that you can only get during that time for most part is candy corn for me.
No, candy corn be banging. It'd be banging, bro.
What about you?
No. Like I think we can stand on this. Like I'm gonna have to put this in the tweet when we put it out there. This is a candy corn stand podcast. And if you don't like candy corn, grow up. Simple and plain, grow up, right? Grow up.
Just like you as a child is what I want to know.
Lyle needs to grow up and admit that Christmas is a 2-month season and Thanksgiving is just a day. He needs to grow up. Okay. You need to grow up and start liking candy corn. Those that are listening out there. Did you like that little tangent right there? I'm sure you did.
No, who's committed? That's what Coach Lee said. Who's committed?
I'm committed. I'm committed to Thanksgiving as a day. Okay.
No, you're taking out of context. Go back and watch the video. Who's committed? The chicken or the
No. I'm not going to do that. I know where I stand. I'm 10 toes down on Thanksgiving being a day and Christmas being a season. Anyway, best Halloween candy for me got to be a Kit Kat.
Kit Kat? That's respectable.
Yeah, I think respectable. I think that really any chocolate. I mean, actual chocolate like Hershey's, Kit Kat, Snickers, Twix. If you put coconut in it, I just despise you as a person. You can throw it in the trash. But yeah, anything like that. Also, underrated chocolate bar for those out there, the cookies and cream Hershey's bar.
Top
gas.
Top notch.
Absolute gas.
Top notch.
Absolute gas. Before we get out of here, one more time, like the video if you think Josh Jung and the Texas Rangers are going to win the damn effing World Series tonight. Let's do this. Let's go get that ring. I'm going to the parade if it happens, Lyle. It's going to be right down the street. Fingers crossed it actually happens. But yeah, and then again, one more time, Texas Tech plays tomorrow night against TCU in Lubbock. Let me know if you want to do a live stream. Hop on here. Be like, hey, RC, I want to come hang out for the game on the live stream. All you got to do is simply comment BT12. And again, if you think Lyle is just absolutely ridiculous for thinking that Thanksgiving is more of a priority during the holiday season than Christmas.
Wait, whoa. Oh, you adding words in my mouth.
Damn it. I thought I was going to let that one slide. I thought it was going to slide. Whoa, I really did. I really did.
Let Thanksgiving have its day. That's all I said.
I was really trying to let that one slide in there and do not notice.
That was smooth, though.
I really tried. I really did. I almost got it in there, too. It took you about 2 extra seconds than I thought it would. Damn, it was almost there. Almost.
I was like, that was smooth. I was listening in slow mo. I said, I know this dude didn't. I know he lying.
Oh, damn. That
was great.
Close, but no cigar, I guess. Anyway, he's Lyle. Lyle, where can they follow you on Twitter, my guy?
Hey, man, y'all can find me at Coach LLEONG, and you can find the man, the myth, the legend, the married man,
Yes, you can find me at RCMB323. I will be celebrating Christmas for 2 months. If you want to follow Lyle for bah humbug stuff for the next 30 days, you can. But it is what it is on that front. Again, one more time, like the video if you want to see the Texas Rangers win the World Series. And let me know if you want to live stream tomorrow for the TCU at Texas Tech.
RC, I do got to put a disclaimer. I have to be honest before we close this thing out.
Okay.
I want to be honest with everybody. My favorite team is Atlanta Braves. Been that since I was a kid. So I do want to throw that out there.
TBS guy. Big TBS fan.
Yeah, TBS, growing up watching them. My second favorite team is the Dodgers. My dad's from Compton, California. First game I ever went to. Second favorite team. So I just want to throw that out there. I am always rooting for Texas teams to win. But I do not want to be the guy that sits up here and acts like I'm a Texas Ranger fan and I've been through and through. I haven't. So I just want to be honest with all you fine folks. I'm rooting for the Rangers. I want them to win. I'd rather them win than Houston because I'm closer to the vicinity. But if I'm being honest, I'm a Braves guy / Dodgers guy. And this is before they were pretty good. TBS. Well, they were good at TBS when I was watching growing up. But the Dodgers were poo back in the day. So I just want to be clear on that.
That's fair. I respect. I've been a Rangers fan for better or worse my whole life. So tonight has the potential. While I'm putting up my Christmas lights, I might add.
Are you gonna cry if they win?
Say what?
Are you gonna cry if they win?
I might. I don't know. I think that I've learned as a sports fan, Lyle. I just react. I don't know how I'm gonna react. Like I don't try and pre-plan my reaction. Just how I genuinely react, that's how I genuinely react.
Let me tell you something, man. That you got to, man. On Friday, I ain't gonna lie. You know, we didn't win, didn't make the playoffs last game. And I was like, you know what? It was a good run, good kids. Man, I got to talking, eyes got heavy. I tried. Kids was like, do it, let it out, coach, let it out.
There's no shame in that. There's no shame in it at all. But so, there is a lot of shame in thinking that you can't put your Christmas lights up before Thanksgiving. Again, he's Lyle. I'm RC. Appreciate y'all tuning in. One more time, like the video, hit that subscribe button to stay in the know on everything Texas Tech football and men's basketball all year long right here on the Back to 12 podcast channel.